6:02 is the time right now. Let's get back to a story that we've been following since the news at 6 last night. Another house explosion in our area, this time in Prince William County in Virginia. Take a look at these flames. It happened at a home on Colby Hunt Court in Haymarket. Our Marcella Robertson joins us now live inside that gated community near that house. And Marcella, when you see this, we talked about it earlier, it's simply a miracle because there were no injured people inside at the time.
Wisdom, absolutely. I mean, when you think about how much worse this could have been, thankfully everyone inside that home was evacuated before that explosion this morning. You can see that there is still a fire official here on scene, making sure that the scene is secure. You can see on the ground here still a lot of debris, glass, and you can just kind of see the strength and power of this explosion. But again, everyone inside that home thankfully evacuated yesterday ahead of that explosion. Unfortunately, we do know that 3 family pets are still missing, presumed dead this morning, but no human lives were lost. And that is what is just incredible in all of this, and what seems to be some just really quick thinking from fire officials and from the contractors on scene here. Now, I can tell you a little bit more about what happened here. I want to show you some video as well. Sky 9 was over that scene yesterday. You can just see the intensity of the flames and the explosion that happened here at this home. And we're told by one of the people who lived inside the home that they had a contractor on scene trying to fix a water main break. They may have hit a gas line. Within the hour, Washington Gas was on scene. Fire officials were on scene as well. And that is when neighbors were evacuated, although the people inside the home were evacuated as well. Jarrett Strudiak is one of those people who lived inside the home. It was 2 separate families, so a total of 4 adults, 2 children, again, and those pets. And thankfully, although they have lost everything, they are thankful that they are okay. And this is certainly something that has rocked this entire community here. Take a listen.
I literally watched the whole front of our house collapse on top of our cars into our yard.
I hear a big boom and I feel my entire house shake, and then I hear my mom yell. So like, I stop what I'm doing, I run upstairs, and I look outside the window and I just see the fire going, the house is collapsed.
Now, Washington Gas released a brief statement yesterday saying they were aware of the incident. They were on scene helping fire crews. We're going to reach out to them again later today, hopefully for an update. We are expected to get an update from Prince William County fire crews sometime around noon today. We'll be sure to bring you the very latest, but you can see still 1 car on scene here, making sure that this area is secure. We saw a fire truck within the last 30 minutes pull up. They just left within about 5 minutes or so. So it's definitely still active here, making sure that no hot spots are popping up, but thankfully, no human lives lost in all of this. Again, everyone inside that home evacuated just moments before that explosion happened. I can tell you there's some damage from some of the other homes as well. The Red Cross was also on scene helping them and assisting those families. And the person who lived inside the home tells us that within hours, the community was already coming together, trying to put a fundraiser together to make sure that they have what they need over the coming months. Will certainly be a long road to recovery for them. Back to you.
All right, Marcella Robertson reporting. Thank you, Marcella. Unfortunately, this house explosion was just one of many that we've seen in our area over the past few years.
And our area isn't alone. Gas-related home and building explosions seem to be at an all-time high right now. So Annie picks up coverage now and joins us. And Annie, last year alone was the deadliest year for these type of incidents in nearly 20 years.
Yeah, it feels like we're talking about this type of story all too often. Last year alone was the deadliest year for gas-fed explosions in nearly 20 years. And this is all according to data collected by the Pipeline and Hazardous Materials Safety Administration. And here in our area, the DMV, we've seen several more just in the past year, right? Who can forget this explosion? This was back in February out in Sterling, Virginia. A firefighter was killed in this. Investigators say a leaking underground propane tank caused the explosion. Back in January, a gas explosion destroyed a convenience store in Southeast DC, forcing a daycare center next door to find a new home. Thankfully, no one died in this incident. And just a few months ago, in August, A house exploded in Harford County, Maryland after a reported gas leak. 2 people were killed in this incident, the homeowner and a contractor. The report I mentioned earlier citing aging infrastructure as a major risk factor for these type of explosions, as well as construction work where pipes are damaged. And in this most recent case, it appears a contractor hit a gas line, and that's why we're told that you should always call 811 before anyone digs on your property. And Allison Wisdom, I checked with Washington Gas as well. And you know, whenever something like this happens, we gear our mind to what can we do to protect ourselves, our home, our families. They have a list of safety measures that people should definitely take a look at, including gas detectors on there. If you can equip your home with gas detectors, I think that is one takeaway for homeowners following this incident.
I'll definitely check it out, Washington Gas website. Thanks, Annie.